I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, and here's some of the top stories affecting Rutherford County on your Rutherford Roundup for this Monday, August the 11th, 2025. Just down Highway 231, south from Murfreesboro, the Uncle Nearest Distillery in Shelbyville, honoring whiskey pioneer Nathan Nearest Green, is facing intense legal scrutiny. A federal hearing on August 7th revealed that the company is default on $108 million in loans, with payments falling behind. Farm Credit Mid-America is pursuing a receiver to take over operations. Co-owners Fawn and Keith Weaver argued against receivership, citing brand growth and blaming a former CFO for a $21 million inventory overstatement. Despite recent repayments, the judge questioned the distillery's financial stability, ordering preservation of Whiskey Barrel Coalition while weighing a quasi-gag order tied to social media post. Meanwhile, in Nashville, a landmark study from Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt offers reassurance for parents across Rutherford County and beyond about the safety of Ovestimir, better known as Tamiflu. Long rumored to cause seizures or hallucinations, the antiviral has now been shown to reduce serious neurological and psychiatric risks in flu-infected children. Researchers analyzed data from over 692,000 Tennessee children and found a roughly 50% decrease in such events among those treated with Tamiflu. Lead investigator Dr. James Antoon stressed that the flu itself, not its treatment, is the danger. Senior author Dr. Carlos Grijalva urged early treatment, especially after last season's surge in flu-related neurological issues. The findings could change how families and clinicians in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and across the state approach flu care. Rutherford County is gearing up for another exciting fall as WGNS Radio and Big G TV mark their 79th season of high school sports coverage with the 2025 State Farm Prep football schedule. Longtime voices Brian Barrett and John Dinkins return for their 23rd season, calling games together, joined by Rod Edwards and Bill Hockenberry. Reporters Danny Brewer and Clark Blair will provide live updates from key matchups across the county, including marquee games featuring Smyrna, Oakland, Riverdale, and Rockvale. Fans can tune in via traditional radio, live audio streaming, or video on platforms like YouTube and Facebook. Friday Night Thunder, hosted by Court Steele, will keep listeners informed with scores and interviews until 10:30 p.m., while the Coach's Corner and Primetime Sports shows will deliver even more in-depth local sports coverage. Meanwhile, in Murfreesboro, Middle Tennessee State University celebrated a major academic milestone on August 9th as 722 students graduated during the 2025 summer commencement at Murphy Center. This brings MTSU's total degrees awarded since 1911 to nearly 190,600. Of the graduates, 490 earned undergraduate degrees, 205 completed master's programs, and 7 received educational specialist degrees, as well as 20 achieved doctorates. Suzanne Sutherland, a history professor and former faculty senate president, delivered the keynote address, while President Sidney A. McPhee congratulated the newest alumni. As fall classes begin August 25th, these graduates now step into their futures, carrying the pride of MTSU and the support of the Murfreesboro and Rutherford County community. Murfreesboro is mourning the loss of 23-year-old Callie Mills, who was struck and killed on the morning of August 5th while crossing Old Fort Parkway at New Salem Highway. According to Murfreesboro Police, Mills was in a marked and signed crosswalk when an 18-year-old driver turning left from Gulf Lane struck her. Emergency responders, including Murfreesboro Fire Rescue and Rutherford County EMS, provided aid before she was transported to Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, where she was pronounced deceased. Mills did not have life insurance, and her aunt, Alicia Modrell, has organized a fundraiser through Corner Store Free Will Baptist Church on New Salem Highway to help cover funeral costs. The fatal accident crash team continues to investigate, reviewing surveillance footage with no charges announced at this time. In another local story, the Murfreesboro Kiwanis Club has partnered with nonprofit Archie's Promise to install hygiene vending machines in area schools. Stocked with the essentials like deodorant, toothpaste, and feminine hygiene products, the machines are available free of charge to students in need. The initiative aims to support health, self-esteem, and dignity, especially for those from economically disadvantaged backgrounds, by providing discreet and stigma-free access to personal care items. Known for serving children through community projects, the Kiwanis Club saw a natural partnership with Archie's Promise, which already works to provide affordable formal wear and hygiene products to local families. Together, they're sending a powerful message. Every student in Murfreesboro and Rutherford County deserves to feel clean, confident, and cared for. Murfreesboro's rapid growth continues to draw families, businesses, and developers, but it also brings heavy construction and traffic adjustments across the city. The Murfreesboro Transportation Department has issued advisories for projects running through August 16th, including lane reductions on Joe B. Jackson Parkway for the I-24 ramp improvement, intersection upgrades at Manson Pike / Burnt Knob / Blackman Road, and Manchester Pike lane closures for development work. Citywide Google Fiber installation, annual paving projects, and TDOT resurfacing on I-84 in Rutherford County are also contributing to lane shifts and potential congestion. One of the largest undertakings is the $4.8 million plan to ease the notorious bottleneck at Burnt Knob, Manson Pike, and Blackman Road, adding lanes and a new traffic signal to accommodate nearby school traffic. Officials urge drivers to plan alternate routes and stay informed via city updates. Meanwhile, in Nashville, Tennessee Senator Marsha Blackburn and Connecticut Senator Richard Brumthal are calling on Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg to immediately remove Instagram's new map feature, which shares users' real-time locations. While Meta says that the feature is opt-in, reports claim some locations were shared without consent, raising alarms about risk to children from predators and traffickers. The senator's letter criticized Meta's history on child safety, citing inappropriate AI chatbot interactions and harmful content from algorithms. They warn that the map could allow strangers to track minors and are pressing for the Kids Online Safety Act to impose stronger protections. Until then, they insist that children deserve nothing less than the feature's removal. That's all for now. For updates on these and many more local news stories, be sure to check out our website, WGNSradio.com, or follow us on social media at News Radio WGNS on Facebook and X. And if you're enjoying the show, be sure to leave a rating or a review on Spotify and iTunes, or a comment on YouTube. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, part of your Good Neighbor Network, and I'll talk to you later.